Hello guys, welcome to Omocha Reviews, and today we're finally gonna do another HMM kit review. It's been a while, I know. Quite things have been quite busy at work, but managed to finally squeeze in some time to review this. And this is one of my favorite HMM kits out there, the Shadow Fox HMM, which was released quite a few years back in I think in 2012. So we'll be reviewing this kit, the pros, the cons, the issues. I have one big issue about this kit which I will later tackle later on. But yeah, I know this is an old kit, but you might want to consider watching the entirety of this video in case you're not confident or you're not contented with the other reviews out there on YouTube. So I'm showing here the box. As you can see, the box is not really big because the kit itself is not big. So this is only the same. The box is the same size as the Gun Sniper Lina. You might want to check my video on the Gun Sniper Lina later after this. It's almost the size of a shoebox only. So it's not like one of those huge Zoids HMM kits like the Liger Zero or even the bigger ones like the Berserk Fury, obviously. But nonetheless, despite its small size, the aesthetic of the Shadow Fox is really good. I mean, look at the colors of this Zoid. I honestly believe this is one of the best looking Zoids out there in New Century, and even if you stack it up against the Chaotic Century Zoids. As you can see, the silver, the teeth, the gold accents, and even how black it is, they all look amazing and they really translated well in terms of the color and plastic quality. Now, I will be showing here the manual just a bit because I just want to show how simple the build of this kit is. As you can see, the runners are very few, not a lot of runners. I think they're even just half compared to the Ligers, and we only get 34 steps here. Very simple to build. And then here we have the exclusive stickers. Of course, this is the Shadow Fox, and this is owned by Brad, so we get Brad decals there, which is a rose thing, I guess. And then we also have this extra cockpit cover right here. Speaking of Brad, so this is the figure of Brad, and really the Shadow Fox has become a lot more expensive over the years, and mostly because this is the only Shadow Fox out there, and it's the first release. And we also because of Brad's figures. So the figures of the special character figures are really highly sought after. So yeah, this is basically what you're paying for right here. Alright, so for the next part, I'll be showing the articulations and, everything that you need to expect from this kit. So the Zoid core opens up like that, very simple. And then going to the head first, so we have the mouth opening, very standard. The head has a ball joint, so you can pose it in many ways. Many ways that you can. Also, the neck can be moved a bit. And then next we'll be going to the tail. So in the anime, this tail has a special function. The Shadow Fox in combat is a really sneaky Zoid. There's a lot of gimmicks about it, and one of it is this tail right here. So if the Shadow Fox is ahead of you, it can launch you that missile right there, which is actually not a missile but rather a large net. I think it's a net with electricity that can paralyze the Zoid. Very cool. And then for some reason, I'm not aware of this, but it also has these sort of locks, these foot locks right here, similar to the Berserk Fury and the Genosaur. So I'm not sure what they're for, but you also get those as well. Now, one of the strengths of the kit is obviously the gun. So the Gatling gun is the main weapon of the Shadow Fox, and you can extend it and pose it in many ways that you can. As you can see, very flexible, and the gun can rotate as well, like that. And then yeah, it basically extends because this is one of the strengths of the Shadow Fox. Now, as you can see there, the head moved a bit when I moved the gun, and that's because this is one of the small minor issues here. So when you adjust the gun right here, it actually touches the neck of the Shadow Fox, so it kinda gets in the way. So a little bit of a minor issue right there. Now after this, one of the other issues of this kit, well, it's not really an issue but more of a pet peeve or a nitpick. The Gatling gun rotates like this, but it doesn't rotate when I rotate this part right here. Yeah, because in the Tomy version of this kit, when you rotate that part, the Gatling gun actually rotates as well. So it's a little cool mechanic that we obviously can't get because this one is an HMM kit. And then another strength of the Shadow Fox are the legs. I think the legs are really good. They're really well constructed, and then they give the Shadow Fox this foxy touch. Like you really know your Zoid is a fox because you can articulate the legs like how a fox would. As you can see, it's very versatile. There's a hole there that you can plug it into a flying base, and I think this is one of the better kits to pose with a flying base because it's really agile. And as you can see, it has these awesome poses where it's suspended midair, similar to how it was attacking the Jaeger, the Liger Zero Jaeger in the anime. And then finally, we have the body here. The body can stretch out and it can extend a bit. And as you can see there, I'm rotating the body a bit there. There's a ball joint there. However, as if you've noticed, I'm handling this very carefully because this one is actually broken. And this is where my biggest pet peeve and warning to you guys will come in. So I'm going here back to the manual. As you can see, step 8. This is how the body is constructed. There is a molded part there. So over there, that's part of the body. That molded part there connects here. So I pointed at 8 a while ago. It connects there to 15. 15 is where the ball joint is. Now, my issue here is that part in number 8 could have been a ball joint as well. However, it is not a ball joint. It is a molded part. So when I was trying to pose this as much as I could, I was trying to explore its, limitations. The Shadow Fox, or rather that molded plastic that connects to it, it basically broke. I think it could have been a ball joint as well because the ball joint is located here at the lower part of the body or the other half of the body near the hind legs. And on the upper body is basically the molded plastic. So what happens is when you articulate it and when you stretch the body out, there's uneven pressure because one is a ball joint and the other is just stiff plastic, causing it to snap off. Now here's a size comparison of the Shadow Foxes I mentioned a while ago, the Tomy Shadow Fox. So this one right here is a very old kit of mine. As you can see, I'm rotating the Gatling gun just to show the difference with it. But if you look at it, it's night and day compared to the Shadow Fox HMM. There's also the missile here, but the difference is, the catch is you actually connect this. It actually acts as a key where you can wind up the Shadow Fox for the Tomy version. But again, the differences of them is night and day. Look at it. The Shadow Fox HMM is just more badass. And then next we have the Liger Zero here. As you can see, Brad versus BitCloud. Yeah, the sizes are really accurate. Obviously, this is a Fox, so it's a little smaller than the Liger Zero. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy that I got the Shadow Fox HMM. Now my collection of the Blitz team has been completed. And I'm really excited to just, display this and articulate it as much as I could. Finally, it's important to note that we might get a significantly cheaper Shadow Fox kit as early as next year because Kotobukiya announced the Lightning Sykes Marking Plus version this year, and that's basically the counterpart of the Shadow Fox HMM. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thanks everybody, until next time.